Okay, here we go. Achilles rehab exercises. So for this first set, there will be 3 exercises counted as one. With any kind of weight, it could be no weight, 4 pound, 2.5 ankle weights. They'll be laying down, supine, and they will raise the affected leg straight with knee extended vertically to as high as they can get, 45 to 90 degrees, whatever that may be. This will be done 2 sets 20 times. Can be changed to whatever they prefer. The next exercise is prone hip extensions. This is in the same exercise set. Same idea, knee extended, and then the hip extends and raises to strengthen glutes. Same sets and reps. And the final one is abduction, adduction. So with abduction, they'll lay on their side. They'll be side lying. On the affected side, bring the side above across the body. So Damon, take your right leg, and then he will raise his leg into abduction, the underneath leg, and do that 2 times 20. And adduction is just the opposite. So if you turn over, Damon, onto your side, okay, and do the same thing, straight leg adduction, or I guess switch it, abduction, switch those two. Okay, 2 times 20 with whatever ankle weight they prefer, that'll work. The next exercise is standing. This is with a flexed hip and flexed knee. Standing, single leg, can be done laying down. So, and then extension still with the ankle weight, 4 times 20 or 2 times 20 with a 4-pound ankle weight, or whatever works for them. That's the next exercise. Could be done seated on a table, or laying down supine. The next exercise is foam pickups. We don't have any foam in here, but there'll be a cup with foam cubes or whatever cubes, and they'll be placed on the ground, and they have to pick them up with their toes and put them back in the cup. This is done 5 times with 10 cubes. Alright. The next exercise is seated. I don't know. You can grab that chair over there. So this exercise is double foot dorsiflexion. They're trying to get to neutral. The affected side obviously will not have enough. And this is to create neural pathways within the affected side. This is done 30 times or as much daily as warranted without pain. The next exercise is similar to this, as windshield wipers. So the feet move like a windshield wiper, and they just do the same thing all day, trying to create more neural pathways to be able to create more motion over the course of rehab. The next exercise would be assisted active range of motion dorsiflexion. So I'll just leave the camera looking at his feet. So he's going to go as far as he can into his range of motion on the affected side, and I'm simply going to push a little bit more to get a greater range of motion than he already has to make the collagen fibers more elastic and get more range of motion. Let's see here. The next exercise is a straight heel drop. So this can be done on a stool or on a step or anything. We can go outside, I guess. Yeah. All right, we're going on a field trip. Hey, Josh. So with their heels off of the stair, they're going to raise one leg and then just drop their heel. Yeah, single leg. Wait, we got someone coming. Go for it.
Excuse me, yes.
No, you're good. So they're going to basically stretch their Achilles as far as they can, as well as getting gastroc. And then they'll raise up into plantar flexion and do that 3 times 10. Or, I don't know, whatever equals 30, 2 times 15, something like that. The next is just bent knee, same thing, same motion, same everything, same parameters, 2 times 15. And this is to strengthen gastroc, or soleus, pardon me, and still work on the stretching of the Achilles tendon itself. These are to be done later when the Achilles can actually weight bear in the rehab process. All right, coming back in. Okay, and so we have one more. Let me grab the thing.
This is up here.
So we're going to do foam pad balance. So they're going to try and balance much like a best test. We can do eyes closed, 30 seconds for time. Single leg, hands on hips, and try to balance to increase proprioception. Any kind of touch is an error. If they take their hands off is an error. Like that would be an error right there. And so you time for 30 seconds, and you can do 3 times or you can do a minute and see if they can't beat their previous record. And the final exercise we have would be an isometric plantar or dorsiflexion. Either or would work really well for this. Basically, they're going to be seated, and they're going to be provided enough resistance to plantar flex into my foot or my hand. Or
This way, so I can see you better.
okay.
So, no, like, you
Oh,
go
over
this
here.
side so I can see my foot better. There you go.
So he's going to push down into my hand, and I'm not going to let him contract at all. That way, there's tension in the muscle and there's a contraction, but there's no actual shortening or lengthening of the muscle. And the same can be done for dorsiflexion. So if you can do that, it's just going to be an isometric contraction of his ankle. That's all I have. Good work, Damon.